Hello everyone, and welcome to the third of the Planar Conquest Getting Started tutorial videos. I've skipped, well not skipped, I've used a few turns since the last tutorial. We're up to turn 11. I have several magic spirits scouting around. I've moved my army away from my city, which is often a bad idea, but I'm on a very easy difficulty setting just for the purposes of this tutorial, and so I could risk it. I wanted to show you we're one turn away from building our settlers, which we're going to do in the next turn. I'm going to show you several different things. First of all, we're just going to move our armies again. I've chosen to manually scout with my magic spirits, and I'll show you why I made that decision. When they go around scouting, grabbing up goodies, they're completely indiscriminate about what they grab up, such as experience points. Okay, in my mind, it is wasting experience to give it to a magic spirit. I mean, there are reasons to do it, but I don't. I prefer to save it for my real units, and I'll show you why. There are some experience points up there we're going to head to, and then we're going to try and conquer this neutral city, which will actually be the focus of the fourth tutorial. But we're going to head that way. The reason is, if you pull up the armies management screen, all right, you can look at all our armies. I found an engineer in a place and have stationed him in my city. In any event, here are my three magic spirit armies, which are just magic spirits, and here's my primary army, where I've got spearmen, swordsmen. All right, if you look at these guys, they're level 1. All right, clerics start out at 2, crossbowmen start out at 3. We want to give them as much experience as we can before we start a battle, if at all possible, trying to get them a free level. That's been my purpose. It just they really increase in power as they gain levels, and so before I take on this neutral city, which I may or may not be able to beat, I haven't actually looked at it yet. We're gonna go grab these experience points, and that's going to take us a couple of turns. While we're doing that, all right, let's see here. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and, well, just drive back the fog of war real quick. And I find just clicking the notification button the easiest way to scroll through your armies, and we can just eat up this fog of war, revealing goodies for our regular army. We've got settlers built, which that's what this is telling us. All right, so we want to split this army, take out our settlers. That's one of the things I wanted to show you, because it goes back to the surveyor button. All right, first of all, you can set what race you're surveying for. This is highmen, so that's what we're doing. This allows you to, if you look as I move it around, it shows me what the maximum population of the city is going to be, as well as food and production bonuses. All right, we're just gonna grab something that's okay. That's an all right spot for right now. So we're gonna, as you can see, it's got a maximum population of 25, a food bonus of 88.5%, and a production bonus of 10.5%. That's not bad. That's not bad. We're gonna take that for the purpose of this video. So we're gonna grab our settler and just tell him head up there where we're just surveying. All right. We're gonna tell this guy to fortify again. He became unfortified because we split the army. Since we built a settler, we can build something. My population has increased quite a bit, but it was over 10,000 before we built the settler. It cost 1,000 population to build that settler. The new town will have 1,000 population. We're just going to construct a building, and we're going to continue to head for, actually I think I'll build a farmer's market. I've been having a little more trouble with food, as you can see. I'm needing more and more farmers, so we're going to build a farmer's market. It will up food production and increase the maximum population of the city, which is just generally good stuff. We're going to head toward getting that freebie experience, and just go ahead and finish moving these guys around. I should mention that all these other world features, okay, they vary greatly in power, and this is all procedurally generated, so you're going to want to double click all of them and kind of look for what are the weak spots, where is it that your current armies can go conquer, because it's not just a matter of getting the loot. Your armies are getting more experience, they're getting more powerful, and that's a really important part of the game. So what you want to do is look for that weak link and then take advantage of it, obviously. So we're just going to run around here real quick, just continuing to grab goodies. This is why I summoned 3 magic spirits. I could probably actually summon more. That's an N. We'll get to that in another tutorial. Don't want to waste experience points on them, but we can definitely gobble up that gold. Like I said, you want to look around. If you actually go to one, alright, it's going to tell you what the threat is, what the possible guardian is. You know, no way a magic spirit's going to be able to beat that. Interact with it, and you can see what we're facing. Okay? And we're going to flee. You can auto fight, or you can turn on don't run, don't use mana. So you've got some options for auto battling, but we're just going to flee. That's just an example. You see what's in one. If you double click it, you get much more specific information. We've had a spell that just got researched, so we're going to grab a new one. That's a good one. I'll be able to enchant a unit later on, which we'll get into in a little detail later. Alright. Just running around grabbing up goodies. I know it's not much to watch, but it's important for the long haul game. And like research points, obviously that's adding to that spell I just chose to research. Alright, now those experience points, they're again closer to level. These guys have stopped because this is where I want to build the city. Unit orders, okay? There's a bunch of different orders you can give them. In this case, what we want to do is build a city. Alright? And we're just going to change the name of this to New Haven. Because I like the sound of that. Alright, and then we're going to construct the first building. You can do it however you like. I'm probably going to go ahead and build the builder's hall. If you look at let's just grab the granary. Alright, you got to have the builder's hall to build that. So now I've got the builder's hall going. I'll be able to build a granary later, which is very important when you're founding a new town. Alright, so that is how you found a new town. As simple as that. And let's go ahead and get prepped up to take out that other city, or at least to attack it. We may not be able to win. Now we're going to wait till next turn. And actually, I'm going to pick that fight first. That's an easy fight that'll get me some experience. If we go back and look at my armies, these guys have actually reached level 2 already. Okay, these guys are headed toward level 3. These guys are slowly crawling to level 4. All right, there's just one more thing I want to show you in this tutorial, just to make the use of the time, and that is the magic panel. Okay, remember we said power was divided between research, mana income, and spellcraft. This is where you do it. Okay, so you can move these sliders up and down. You can lock them, obviously, and you can divide it however you like. For right now, even is fine, or close to even. Like I said, spellcraft really matters because it's basically leveling up. You can use more and more mana per battle. You can use more and more battle per turn. Like I have 148 mana, but I can only bring 31 mana to bear in a battle, which you're about to see in the next tutorial, because I only have a spellcraft of 31. Obviously, research. The more I dump into research, the faster I'm going to research it. And like right now, I've got more mana than I want, so I could just I locked the wrong one. Okay, now lock it. So I'm splitting it between research and spellcraft because I've got more mana than I need right now. Now obviously I've got some upkeep with my magic spirits, and so actually let's just bring that up to nothing and lock it there. Alright, and that is basically what I wanted to show you for this tutorial. So I hope you found these first few turns enjoyable, and you've seen how to found a city, seen a little bit more about scouting, and learned a little bit about experience, which, like I say, is going to come into play in the next tutorial during the battle. So I'll see you in the next video.